What's up guys, it's Salvajee from the Salvajee Cartel. In today's video, I'm bringing you guys my Flawless Raider guide on Crota's End. I do recommend that if you want Flawless Raider to do Crota's End, it's pretty easy. All you need to do is, just follow these simple steps. Vault of Glass has the jumping platforms and the Atheon splash damage and the Atheon glitches that sometimes people die at. And yeah, the only part that it's going to be a little bit hard in Flawless Raider in the Crota's End raid, it's probably only going to be the deathsinger. So with that said, let's get started with this guide. Alright guys, so what you guys are going to be seeing is actually some Abyss gameplay. Sadly, I wasn't recording when I was doing my Flawless Raider run, but don't worry, I'm going to be taking you guys step by step on what you need to do to get this Flawless Raider trophy. Okay, so let's go over some myths. I don't have to say this, guys, but when you do Flawless Raider, remember, everybody in your team has to have the goal of Flawless Raider, because one person that doesn't really want it can fuck up the entire raid. Anyways, if you're a Warlock and you die and you self-resurrect, that counts as a death. If you do the boss and you don't die, that doesn't count as an entire raid. That doesn't count as Flawless Raider. And last, if one of your fire team members gets disconnected, that also counts as a death and you will have to restart. Okay guys, so in the Abyss, that's step one. What you guys want to do is have one person solo it. Why one person solo it and why not the entire team? Because sometimes there is always that one guy that falls in a hole by accident. Sometimes, you're kind of lagging and then you get pushed into a thrall. Cursed thrall pushes you. Listen, to avoid all of this drama, just have one hunter or one person solo it. It's the Abyss, it's Crota's End normal mode. I think by now, everybody in your fire team should be able to solo the Abyss. If they can't solo the Abyss, you kind of have a bad Flawless Raider team. Okay guys, so the best advice that I can give is that your entire team in the bridge part knows exactly what it's doing. They know exactly who's going first, who's going second, who's going third. Because while I was attempting to get this Flawless Raider trophy, no one in my fire team, sort of knew what their role was. They were like, okay, do I go now? Do I not go now? Who's gonna go next? All that stuff. Make sure that when you start the bridge, right, everybody knows what they're going to do. So obviously you want to get 3 people across, and when you have your 4th person across, you want to have that 4th person pretty much just snipe enemies across the map. It's that simple, guys. The bridge is a little hard, I'm not going to lie, but if you guys have a skilled Flawless Raider team, this really shouldn't be any trouble at all. Okay guys, so the throwaway. Take your time taking out the streakers, alright? You're not really going for that chest that's at the end of the throwaway. You don't really need it. What you really need is Flawless Raider. So, just take your time, take out the streakers. Every time you take out a streaker, go back, all the way until the entrance so the streaker death blast doesn't get you. And yeah, that should be pretty simple. Anyways, let's move on forward to the deathsinger. Okay, so in deathsinger, you also have to be organized. This is extremely crucial because you don't want to die at deathsinger. Trust me, you only need deathsinger and Crota. So what you guys want to do, obviously, make sure that you guys know where you're going, right or left side. And this is what you guys do. Okay, so from Crota's point of view, on the right side, that's where all of the knights are at, just in case you guys are kind of lost. On the right side, there will always be a lot of enemies. So what you guys want to do is you want to tighten with the Helm of Flame 14, pop a bubble in there, and just tell your dudes to bring out the wizards, take out the wizards, all that stuff, and then have the guy take out the shrieker, throw a freaking rocket and throw a grenade as well, just in case. All right, so let's say that you guys took out both shriekers already. Alright, what you guys want to do from Crota's point of view, on the left side, you guys want a titan or 2 titans as well. Open up a Ward of Dawn, alright, with Blessing of Light. And you just pretty much camp by the entrance of the door and just shoot the deathsinger. What you're trying to do here is you're trying to let the cluster bombs, and especially if you have Gallahorns, it's going to help out a lot. The Wolfpack rounds just damage the deathsinger, guys. Keep shooting your rockets from the entrance. Do not go into the deathsinger room or you will die. If you guys shoot the rockets from the entrance, the blast radius should be enough to hit the deathsinger, and the Blessing of Lights from the Titan bubbles will help you stay alive. As always, if you are taking damage and you think you're gonna die, don't be a pussy. Just retreat and let your boys take care of it. Alright, let's move on. Okay, so Crota. It's simple. This is the only thing you guys need, alright? So, play it safe. Obviously, all right. You want to have everybody on left side. You could do the hard mode strategy as well if you want to be extremely safe. But let's face it, it's normal mode. We don't really need to be that scared. Okay, so left side. What do you guys want to do? Obviously, have one guy taking care of the knights. You know, one guy, you know, watching out for gatekeeper. When you guys are shooting the gatekeeper, make sure not to shoot missiles. Make sure not to stand in front of each other. Something that I have my fire team always do when they're going to shoot rockets at Crota on normal mode, I tell them all to jump. The reason for that is because if one of us are in the way, you know, the rocket is not going to hit them because, you know, we're all going to be in the air. So guys, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, make sure to put them down in the comments below. I will be helping you guys out, answering your questions, all that good stuff. I hope you enjoyed this guide. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, you know, definitely make sure to drop a like and make sure to subscribe to the Salvajee cartel as I do upload daily Destiny content. Peace.